to Cooking with Jax.
Awesome, high five. Are you excited to cook with Mom today?
Yeah.
What are we gonna make?
Maxing cookies.
Mix matched cookies is what we are making today. So we're gonna make some Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
The object of this little cooking activity is it's something that is simple and easy enough that you can make with a 3-year-old. It's gonna be so much fun, huh? Yeah! So I have 3 different kinds of pre-packaged store-bought cookie dough. And then we have some miniature candies. We're gonna take this pre-packaged cookie dough and we're gonna cut each square into half. Yep, huh. And then each half is gonna be placed into one part of our mini cupcake pan. And then we're gonna bake those at the packaged pre-whatever temperature. You're gonna probably cook them for a few minutes less than they state on the package. So on this package it says bake for 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. I would assume because it's gonna be half as big of a cookie, it'll take probably closer to about 8 minutes to cook.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cook them until they're golden brown. We're gonna pull them out of the oven, and while they're still warm, we're gonna pop a piece of candy in the middle of each cookie. Does that sound like a fun plan?
Yeah.
All right, do you think you can help me cut up the cookie dough?
Not yet. I want to do the candy. Yeah.
Can you take the wrapper off, or do I need to?
I know how.
You know how to? All right, get that wrapper off. Give it to Mama.
And more wrapper. Wrappers. Wrappers. And then the candy wrappers.
All right, so today we have chocolate chip cookie dough,
Yeah.
sugar cookie dough, and then I thought this would be fun as well. This is a chocolate brownie dough. Thought that would be kind of yummy and a good mix. And then we also have bite-sized Rolos, miniature Reese's peanut butter cups, Hershey's Kisses that Jax couldn't help but get into. Okay, so I've told Jax, since I'm here helping him, since he's supervised, he gets his own butter knife. How do we hold a butter knife? Do we touch this side at all?
No.
No. Like this for you.
I'm gonna cut them.
And then what I want you to do, I want you to cut them right in half. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Push really, really hard. Good job! Okay, do this one. Push really hard. Yeah. We're gonna put half of each cookie dough square into each one of these. Should we mix and match them up a little bit?
I'm just looking at
Okay, put one of these in all these little squares. Do you want to eat this one?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so this one is gonna be a little bit different because it is a solid sheet. It's not cut into squares like the cookie dough is because it is a brownie mix. So we're just gonna kind of cut it into the size that we think it needs to be cut into. Last but not least, we are gonna do the sugar cookie mix.
Didn't eat one.
I guess. Cheers. So now our pan is all filled, and you can tell we just kind of mix and match them in there however we wanted to. Now we're gonna pop this in the oven at 350 degrees. We're gonna start at about 8 minutes and check them after that. You're just gonna cook them.
I didn't.
You did what?
I didn't cut one.
You cut them all up. And we're gonna cook them until they're golden brown at 350 degrees. This kid's a little bit scatterbrained. I think he's eating too much cookie dough. He's stealing the chocolate chips off the cookies, you guys. Come on, man. One thing that I did want to remind you is make sure that you spray your pan before you put the cookie dough in. Now let's put these in the oven and bake them up and see what they look like. Should we get them in the oven?
Yeah.
High five. Ready, set, go! While the cookies are in the oven baking, I figure we could waste a little bit of time by unwrapping the candies. So, got 3 bowls placed out in front of us. Do you want to help me unwrap some candies for our cookies?
Sure.
Sure. Should we have a contest
Yeah.
to see who can unwrap them the fastest?
Yeah.
Without eating any? That's the real trick. He can't eat any of them. Okay, so anytime Jax and I do anything together when it revolves around anything that could be potentially unsafe, we always talk about the what?
The cookies.
The rules! Okay, so the rules for today.
What?
I'm gonna pull a pan out of the oven.
Okay.
It's gonna be very hot. So don't
Touch it.
Don't touch it. Okay, it's gonna go right here and you're gonna keep your hands where?
To yourself.
Hi. cooking mine at 350 degrees for about 11 minutes till they got golden brown. All right, so cooking with kids, you always learn by trial and error. The one thing that I did notice out of all of these, they all turned out great, but the sugar cookies, there's not enough dough in them. So the sugar cookie ones, I would maybe still cook the full square of cookie dough. But now that they're just pulled out of the oven, they're nice and hot, we're gonna stick a piece of candy in the middle of each cookie. So you hand me one candy at a time. You pick which kind you wanna do. Okay, so let's put that one right here. We've got them all filled with the candies now, and if you can see, they're starting to melt and ooze all over. So we're gonna let them sit for just a second. Once they've cooled a little bit, they'll just pop right out of the pan. To get them out of the pan, I just take a little baby spoon, and I just go around the edge of the cookie, and they pop right out.
I will just dump it right out.
You will?
Yeah.
I always recommend to make sure that when you're cooking cookies to always cool them on a cooling rack. If you keep them in the pan while they're cooling down, the pan is still hot, so you're gonna continue to cook them. So by putting them on a cooling rack, they'll cool down a lot faster, and you'll get a perfect little bite-sized cookie.
Thank you for cooking with us.
We had so much fun cooking with you guys today. Our cookies turned out delicious. Do they smell good? And the chocolate's all melty. We're so excited to share these with our family and friends. I hope you guys make these for your family and friends as well. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Do they taste delicious? Take another big bite. Get that chocolate all over your face. Does it taste so good? Did we make good cookies? High five. Good cookies. How many do you think of these you're gonna eat?